All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Caspa itself. First and foremost, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. You guys are enjoying the updates. You guys are showing the love. You guys are doing exactly what I ask you to do. So continue supporting and you will continue to see these updates. But today, even though I gave you guys an update literally last night, it was obviously midnight here in North America, but I want to give you guys another update on Caspa right now. And reason why is because, number one, I was thinking about Caspa today, believe it or not. And number two, even though we're seeing a little bit of a minor retracement within the price of Bitcoin, obviously that is impacting the broader market, Caspa is holding really, really strong against the market right now. And I will get a little bit more into detail as we go further into the update, but let's get the disclosure out of the way right now. Before I get into it, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the broader market, you're seeing quite a bit of red across the board, and that is because of Bitcoin. And I will kind of touch on Bitcoin as well. But looking at Caspa, it's up about 0.1%. 0.9%. So pretty much 1% over the past 24 hours. Looking at the price, it's still back above 19 cents. And that is the exciting part right now. A lot of people might not be focusing on this right now. And some people, the trolls that don't understand, how bullish this really is, are just going to come and, comment down below. Oh, what are you talking about? Caspa hasn't done anything. Come on. These are the people that just want explosive moves, left and right. That's not going to happen. But today is a very exciting update, especially I want to share with you guys what I've been thinking about. And you guys know I keep it 100% realistic on this channel. I tell you guys what's on my heart, and I don't tell you anything otherwise. So, you guys appreciate that. But let's get right into it. If we're looking at the price, 19.1 cents, up 0.7% over the past 24 hours in USD. Comparative, it's up 5%, guys. Yes, you've heard that correct. Caspa is up 5% in Bitcoin comparative right now. That itself should tell you how much momentum really it has right now. Market valuation, $4.7 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $75 billion. Absolutely amazing stuff right now that is happening with Caspa. Before I share with you guys what I was really thinking about, I want to kind of go over this. Shout out to Mr. Caspa, for really posting this tweet, and I'm kind of gonna go based off of this a little bit and expand on this, and then tell you guys what I was thinking about today. So you can see, Mara CEO name drops Caspa while discussing Marathon's mining strategy. Fred Thiel mentions that Caspa has superior mining rewards compared to Bitcoin. And again, that itself shouldn't even be a surprise. As you know, a lot of people have been, mining Caspa, and you could still mine Caspa right now. It's not that you cannot mine Caspa. You could still do that, but the big boys are catching on. Obviously, the people that were, picking up Caspa and, actually mining Caspa, during the bear market. And again, I had a lot of people reaching out to me, and I'm going to just sit there and actually admit, and I've been admitting it from the beginning, that I missed out. My biggest miss, I would say, was Caspa, because I did have an opportunity to pick up Caspa below a penny, but I never took advantage of that. But again, you cannot win everything. You cannot win everything. That's just the reality. But, I want to kind of go a little bit more into depth as to what is going on. So you can see it says, this is the first question of the interview. Thiel immediately brought up Caspa, which may suggest further mining interest beyond their initial 1% allocation. And again, this is huge. And, what I want to really tell you guys is that these guys are, understanding, hey, hold on, could Caspa actually become one of the big layer ones? Do you really think that these guys are not doing their research and just blindly picking up Caspa and mining it right now? Absolutely not. There's obviously some research going to it. But of course, people do say that, these guys do have a lot of Bitcoin maxis, that obviously support them. And they're going to allocate whatever they earn from Caspa into Bitcoin. That potentially could happen. But you guys are missing the bigger picture. And let me actually talk about what I really thought about today. So today I was really sitting and I was thinking about Caspa's price. And obviously, I take a look at the crypto markets on a day-to-day basis. Crypto is life. And I was really noticing, Caspa's trend. Because let's face it, even though Bitcoin dominance has gone down compared to yesterday, we did see Bitcoin also see a little bit of a retracement within its price. Because, there was an announcement that came out that whole, U.S. government is moving the Bitcoin allocation. And again, that is not a small amount by any means. And again, that can kind of shake out the markets. Whales can manipulate the markets due to that announcement itself. And, we did see the market reacting to that specific news. So Bitcoin sitting at $66,700, which is still okay. I don't think it's end of the world, but it has definitely impacted the market. But if you're looking at Caspa, it's still within the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, sitting at 19.3 cents. It barely got impacted by the price of Bitcoin. And that speaks for itself in terms of the interest. But what I really thought about today was, hold on. We talk about smart contracts this, smart contracts that. We could talk about price predictions all day long. Where could the price of Caspa go? How high can it go? Could it take over Solana? Could it take over Ethereum? I really thought about it, and I did a little bit of digging. Smart contracts is, of course, something I believe, if it's launched, hear me out very, very carefully. If Caspa's smart contracts are launched smoothly without any big problems, I think that is going to be a huge, huge catalyst for the price and potentially could bring on these bigger exchanges that a lot of people are waiting for. But what I really thought about is that these guys are taking their sweet time. Smart contracts is not a small thing. I hope you guys know that. This will, be a huge catalyst for the ecosystem itself. KRC20, I think, look at it from, SLP token, Solana. It had a early beginning, and look where it's at now. And, similar to that, look at Cardano as well. Cardano didn't take off at the level of a magnitude that Solana has, but I do believe, if Caspa's a smart contract is able to launch, in a really positive way, and you do see more bigger people talking about it, this can really become something big. And yes, it could indeed start battling it out with the big boys. Remember, I've said this to you guys from the beginning in every single video of mine. The barrier of entry in this, market is very, very low. So meaning, you can enter this market easily if you have the right product. And obviously, a lot of people talk about, Caspa being a faster project, obviously no VCs at the beginning. And again, the VCs thing, I think, we kind of go a little bit on board. Of course, at the beginning, maybe that was the case, but now you are seeing a lot of accumulation happening. So there are a lot of big players that do hold Caspa, believe it or not. But when I look at it from that point of view, what this kind of reminds me of. Let me tell you. This reminds me of early Ethereum beginnings, as well as early Cardano beginnings. A little bit of Solana, but mainly Ethereum and ADA to be specific. And even in terms of its market cap, Cardano was able to reach a $3 price point. And it currently has almost double what the circulation supply for Caspa right now is. So, when you look at it from that point of view, if Cardano, when it went hyped, it went crazy, it went to that type of market valuation, that makes me think now, if smart contracts on Caspa are able to launch on a really positive note, it already has a hype factor, it already has that narrative. What could potentially happen with Caspa's price? And, it kind of brings that heat feeling, that exciting feeling inside of me. Again, at the end of the day, it's speculation, right? But when you look at it from that point of view and kind of see this price action, it starts to make sense. Why are people even picking up Caspa? Why is it even at almost a $5 billion market valuation and smart contracts are not even launched? People are realizing that, the potential is there. At the end of the day, it has a lot to prove. But, when you look at it from that point of view, it really does bring in a lot of excitement. And just as far as its price is concerned, you can see this for yourself, a close in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, second day in a row after breaking towards the upside. We're pretty much hanging where we were yesterday. Barely a move. Let's actually look at it. Yeah, 3% move, guys, which is nothing. So it's looking more likely than ever that we do see Caspa breaking in towards an all-time high. And now, if Bitcoin is able to rebound back up to that $70,000, I think we do see Caspa in the price discovery mode. But let me know down below what you guys personally think. What do you guys think about what I was thinking about today? Do you guys kind of agree with that? it is bringing in a lot of exciting feeling in myself. As you guys know, I'm not exposed to Caspa. I have a lot of other positions, but I keep it 100% realistic with you guys. I do wish I have Caspa right now, but maybe I will accumulate a little bit more Caspa. I think it's, again, that feeling inside of me that it's already in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, is about to crack an all-time high. But this is one of the projects from the beginning that I do have on my radar. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. But yeah, it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.